And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets.
And now, your 2000.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, D. Strange Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman, D. Strange Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
7 o'clock.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1-1.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Strange Gordon on at first, nobody out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, here it comes. He's on the move again from first. Again, another foul ball. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. Striding in is Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Pitch outside, the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that one yanked just foul. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped up. Cronenworth is there, and that retires the side. Ready now is Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Marte.
Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Chop weakly to the left. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they... Stepping up is Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. 2 down, no one on base, and into bat is Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Popped up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is... Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Shohei.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Lester is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So stepping in is D. Strange Gordon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So now to the plate, Anthony Santander, fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The runner in scoring position with none out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying him.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi picks it up to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's ball
2-2.
2-2 the count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next to the Cubs.
First offering on its way. Jorge Posada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mays is there, makes the catch in the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Willie Mays, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now Lester's 0-1.
Ball.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to third. Castellanos has it. And there's one away. Stepping in next, Yerman Mercedes. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next up for New York, Adalberto Mondesi. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with two outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. Two strikes. Two out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ketel Marte would be next. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Jesse Winker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and two strikes.
1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with two strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2, full count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next, here is Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The next 0-2.
Ball.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So here's Eduardo Escobar as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He beat it.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how.
Digging in will be D. Strange Gordon. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. So 2 out, nobody on. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
It was a walk in his last trip. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Lester's 0-1. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out. One away. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
Oh.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Charging in is Santander. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting, catcher, Mercedes.
Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That evens it up 1-1. Mays at third with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out trip. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in once again is Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Domingo Tapia, a right-handed reliever. .63 gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Now here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still at 1-2. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Chop this one right side. Reined in. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now, Eduardo Escobar. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Trey Turner. High in the air out to center field. Trout is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Jeff McNeil steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Into center field, line drive base hit. Adalberto Mondesi will come on now and pinch run here. To the plate now, D. Strange Gordon. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So next to bat will be Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Victor Gonzalez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Runner, yes, yes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Mondesi, the runner at third. Strange Gordon at second with one away. Trout has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Now into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. J.D. Martinez. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big... Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Now the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fouled off. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Shohei Ohtani, Frenmel Reyes will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. This ball's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hit in the air to center field.
Turner's under it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Jake Cronenworth is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Just hung in there on that one.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
3-2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air out to right. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Jorge Posada. First pitch on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to stand in is Jesse Winker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball.
And the throw is in time to get him. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Now Lester's 0-1. Popped him up. Bogarts into shallow center. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate is Yerman Mercedes. No hits to this point. Lester gets the sign. First pitch on the way. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Turner's under it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Santander grabs it to retire. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Trey Turner. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop Mondesi. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit is Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, D. Strange Gordon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Swing and a line drive, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mays gets under it and makes. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Kyle Ryan, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Rob Dibble takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
One strike.
Reyes, the runner at first with two gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. This is why. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.